Hi, my name is Kitty Spalding and I'm from TLA District 6, and I'm a member of the TLA Awards Committee for 2021. I'm here to present the Texas Library Association Lifetime Achievement Award, an award which is given to a librarian who is a longstanding member of TLA. This is a recognition of an exemplary career in librarianship, one that includes an extended record of service, active participation in professional organizations, and creative leadership in the library profession. This year's recipient took a non-traditional winding path to her long and satisfying career as a librarian. As a high school student, she got her first paying job at an Air Force Base library in Okinawa, Japan, where she was paid the whopping amount of 25 cents per hour. 12 years later, after serving as a Peace Corps volunteer and several years of teaching, she chose the profession of librarianship at the McAllen, Texas Public Library. Later, with a husband and 2 children in tow, she spent 4 summers in Austin, finishing her MLIS degree at the University of Texas. She then served as a middle school librarian in Isleta ISD here in El Paso for many years. She made her library the heart of the school. And as a result, it led to her selection as Teacher of the Year 4 different times. She has served TLA as a member of multiple committees, the Executive Board, the ALA Counselor, and as TLA President for the 2014-2015 term. And she is a tall Texan. Her professional activities are too numerous to count here. In addition to her TLA and ALA service, she's been active in Reforma, the Border Regional Library Association, and the New Mexico Library Association. There's not enough time to list all her civic activities too. I'll just mention that she has been a court-appointed special advocate for children and is very active in her church and with refugee services here in El Paso. I'll quote a librarian who says, "I hope that I have the same passion and enthusiasm for libraries as she has had her entire career. She has set the example for countless librarians in the El Paso region and throughout Texas." It is my honor and great pleasure to present the TLA Lifetime Achievement Award to Sharon Amastae.
Thank you, Kitty. We all know the expression, it takes a village, and I've had a wonderful one. But for me, it also takes an association. So I'll begin by thanking the awards committee, but in addition to that, I want to thank all of you in the Texas Library Association. So when I say that there are too many people to name, you know that that's true. Therefore, no specific names today, but I'm naming each of you in my heart. Perhaps I should have begun by thanking my first library school professors for insisting that to truly be a professional, you had to join a professional association. Luckily for me, I did just that, and what a wonderful place for me TLA has been. Having every type of library and librarian in one group gives us strength and is what, more than anything else, has made TLA valuable to me. Working alone in a school library can be isolating, as can living in a far corner of our huge state. TLA has provided me with the connections, ideas, fun, and friends that I have needed at each step of my career. I thank you all. I must also thank El Paso librarians who embraced me through a local children's literature group before I even started to go to library school, who worked so hard during my time as TLA president, and who continue to be the people I turn to almost every day. Thank you. Thanks also to my family. You've heard how they all went with me to Austin for library school, and they support me still in all sorts of library projects, though I must admit, with occasional eye rolling and head shaking. I love you all. And finally, I want to thank the thousands of students and teachers who enriched my life during 33 years. Life in a middle school is never routine, dull, or boring, so those years flew by. Today, when I see an adult who I last knew in 8th grade, it warms my heart to be introduced to their friends or family with the explanation, she was my librarian. Thank you, TLA, for all that you've done for so many years to make me that librarian.